Hey y'all, Frank Linder here. I wanted to do a quick song for you before I get ready to head to work this morning. Found out Kenny Rogers passed away about a week ago, and wanted to do one of my favorite songs by him, "The Gambler." He was a big influence on me getting into country music, learning how to play guitar, singing. I've been listening to Kenny Rogers since, oh God, I was about 7 or 8 years old. My dad was and is a huge fan of Kenny Rogers, and he passed him down to me. Um, and The Gambler and Coward of the County were just two huge songs that my dad and I used to sit and listen to all the time. And so when I heard Kenny Rogers passed away, I wanted to do a tribute and do The Gambler. So here we go. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle. He drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet. His face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. Now when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the night, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think, and rest in peace, Kenny Rogers.